In 2020, I traveled to Indiana, but this is how I watched the race.
Car's gonna light up. That's a big fire. He needs to get out of that car.
This year, the gates were open. And although full capacity was not allowed, there was a good crowd of fans excited to watch the greatest of car races.
To lead the Indianapolis 500.
Well, I'm currently at Round Lake Vineyards and Winery at Round Lake, Minnesota. So I finally made it across the Mississippi. And soon, either today or tomorrow, I'll actually cross the Missouri River also. So this is one of the Harvest Toast locations I stayed at. I was at a Harvest location the night before in Iowa. And I do enjoy the Harvest Toast. One of the reasons is that to me, they're sort of mini vacations. This location here at Round Lake is only about 5 miles off of I-90. And quite honestly, had I not been a Harvest Toast member, and had this as my set this as my location, I would have never come off I-90. I would have kept on going. This is the Missouri River, and I'm at the rest area right across the way on the west bank of the Missouri. And this area is where the Lewis and Clark expedition, where they made camp. They made camp going up the Missouri River as they were heading west. And then they also stopped in this area on their way back. There's a very nice welcome center with a museum that gives you a little bit of history of the Lewis and Clark expedition in this area. There's also a monument that, well, you'll see it. But it's a good place to stop if you're on I-90 going east or west. Good place to get out, walk around, learn a little bit about the history and the Lewis and Clark expedition. I did my walk around, looked at the museum, took a little bit of the trail, took some video, and now it's time to get on to my next destination, which is Ellsworth Air Force Base in Rapid City, and I'll be there for at least 10 days, and then I'll do my research. They've got me moving around quite a bit in that camp. Because it's just crowded. It's a popular time. Told them go ahead and give me 10 days and I'd be willing to move around. But we'll see once I get there whether or not I can find other camping arrangements. I may go down to Custer State Park. I've been looking at maps and Google Maps, and also my camping app that I have on my iPad, trying to find different locations, and once again looking at what sites I need to see while I'm in the Rapid City area before moving on west. And then I don't know if I'm going down to Colorado, if I'm going up to Wyoming and do Yellowstone, or go to Idaho. But I'm thinking I'm going to push through and not go to Yellowstone right now, and then hit Yellowstone on my way back. But I don't know. Anyway, got the truck running. Let me get going. If you're on I-90 heading east or west, definitely stop in Chamberlain at this rest area. It's definitely worth the time. Well, this is Wall Drug in the city of Wall. I'm here at, it's about 7 o'clock now. I got up early to come up to the Badlands. I think I'm a little early. But when I drove through this, or past this place, the interstate is just up there. I don't know how far back they go on the west side of I-90, but on the east side of I-90, there, the first sign I saw was about 350 miles, and it seemed like about every 10 miles you would see a sign that would say Wall Drug, coming up with all kinds of tourist catchphrases. This place will be quite busy a little bit later on today, and behind this door there's parking for RVs back there, and right now there's only about 3 of them. I expected to see a whole parking lot full of RVs, but that's not the case. So they do have an amphitheater here, and tonight actually the park rangers will be doing a night sky program. I won't be here, but there are a couple of places you can camp, and I actually thought about camping here. This is the campground on the Badlands National Park, and then right outside, right before you get to the entrance gate, there's the boondocking section, so you don't have to pay anything. You can drive on up to the rim, and this is what it looks like. The dirt road isn't too long. It does have some bumps in it, or some holes there, potholes, but if you are careful, take it slow, you can get in easily. Any type of rig would be able to get in easily. So if you're going to do the hike, they've got a sign-in book up here. You've got to sign in when you leave, and sign back in when you return, so that I take it the National Park Rangers will come through and look at that and make sure everyone's off the trail. And if I wanted to go, then I would just sign in and sign back out. I don't see anyone on the trail today, and I don't plan on going out, so. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not already subscribed, then please do so. Give a thumbs up and tell a friend.